I have been wanting to post something about disability because it is almost the end of the Disability Pride Month, but I was trying to figure out what. However, instead of planning something out, I will just pull the trigger and make something. After all, something promoting awareness for disabilities would be better than posting nothing whatsoever. I was shunned for most of my life for being autistic. I was considered weird or strange or even just dumb at many points in my life. I masked those behaviors as best as I could, but I still acted out in school and did things that weren't the norm. What made it harder is that almost all of the adults in my life didn't even see me as autistic because I did not fit the societal expectations of autistic. What makes this story worse is that I am not the only one who has experienced these things. Regardless of whether a physical disability or neurodivergent disability, we all have been overlooked, bullied, shunned, or even called liars or fakers for our whole lives. It is not fair to treat your fellow human beings like this. In the 1940s, autistic children were sent to a facility that was designed to euthanize them for being, and I quote, a burden to their families, end quote. Let that sink in. People have mistreated people with all different types of disabilities as though we are lesser. We are not. We should not look at disabilities with a eugenic mindset from World War II. That should go without saying, but it sadly needs to be said. Some of our caregivers have mistreated, hurt, and sometimes even killed us. Some of them have even seen it as a way of putting us out of our misery. It is a vile and sick way to treat us, and it will not stand forever. The mere fact that we have to have a dedicated day on March 1st to honor those with disabilities who were killed by their caregivers is terrible. We should not have that happen. Let me make it clear that our voices will be heard, and the first step to put an end to this mistreatment is to make more people aware of what our lives are actually like, without the pity, without the abuse being defended, and without us being at fault for simply being different. We need to educate the public how we can help those with how we can help those of us with disabilities should we need it. We are human and we deserve to be treated as humans too. We don't need to be cured or fixed. We just need understanding.